Hello, my name's Karen McPherson and I'm responsible for the COMNET development within Alcatel. COMNET is a management system for RIM, and today I'd like to lead you through a day in the life of a Telstra operator who's using COMNET to manage RIM in the network. The situations I'd like to cover include providing a new service to a customer, introducing a new service type, and identifying and localizing field faults. Firstly, I will address the addition of new services using COMNET. These come in two types, those that require new hardware to be allocated and those that don't. Let's start with one that does require new hardware to be allocated. Assume I am a Telstra cable assigner and I want to deliver a new EasyCall call waiting service to a subscriber on a RIM. I obtain the service details from the existing Telstra systems of NPAMS and Decris. I then use this COMNET service verification screen to identify exactly what RIM port I can use for the service. COMNET then tells me the cable pair that I can use is 14. This cable pair number is then put back into the NPAMS window. Now that we have allocated a physical port on the RIM, let's go through the steps involved in activating the service. Automatically, the service order is passed from NPAMS to Decris. It is then passed from Decris to AutoCAT. AutoCAT then passes it to COMNET. COMNET configures the RIM and then performs a line test to verify the configuration. COMNET also tells AutoCAT details of the exchange activation required, and AutoCAT then configures the exchange. Manually, AutoCAT issues a manual workaround to request jumpering if necessary. Once the manual work order jumpering has been completed, AutoCAT informs Decris, and Decris then informs FlexCabs that billing should commence. Providing modifications to existing services with COMNET requires no manual intervention. COMNET has a centralised database to define exactly what RIM configurations are required for the hundreds of Telstra products supported on RIM. This means the Telstra operator need only think in terms of Telstra products. They need not think in terms of the RIM platform-specific details that the product is provided on. COMNET also facilitates the introduction of new Telstra products. Let's take an example that Telstra will face in the future, deploying the on-ramp service. To add this facility to COMNET, we select this window and add a new product. In this window, we enter a product family, for example, ISDN. We would now enter a product code, for instance, UA, and a product description, for instance, on-ramp. Now we have to select which variant of RIM channel cards can support this service. In this example, we'd select the 2B1Q channel cards. Now we add the product and click OK. We can see here that we have introduced a new product code, UA, to be the on-ramp service. So, adding a Telstra product with COMNET is straightforward. Now let's look at alarm management. COMNET administers a central alarm database for RIMs in the network. Once received, COMNET passes the alarms to existing Telstra systems or presents the alarms for local analysis. COMNET provides the alarms to NICAD, for Telstra to deal with corporate and government RIM customers, PAMS, for Telstra to deal with environmental RIM alarms, and ALMA Alarm for day-to-day alarm management. Using ALMA Alarm, the Telstra operator can see all alarms from all RIMs. The different colours indicated here indicate alarms of different levels of severity. The red is the critical alarm, or those of highest severity. To allow me to focus on these alarms, I can say Filter to show only the critical alarms. Now, if I wanted to find more information about a particular alarm, I could ask for additional information. This, for instance, tells me that this alarm is a communications failure detected by a mediation device. What you have seen, as well as many other features, allow the operator to monitor faults in the system and respond quickly. So as you've seen, COMNET is an important day-to-day tool for managing Telstra's access network. It simplifies and, where possible, automates many of the key processes for service delivery and service assurance. It means less mistakes and better use of staff. COMNET also hides the technology and all its complexities, allowing Telstra's front-end systems and operators to concentrate on the customer.